Testing, testing, 1, 2. One moment, please. I'm trying to see if by me holding the mic, it is creating unnecessary feedback. Let me click and see. I don't know, but it's a little close. I'll put it down. Okay. Hopefully y'all don't fall. If y'all do, I apologize. What up though? All right, this is really, really quick. I am just here to gather feedback in real time because I am aware that when I post on the community wall, a lot of you all are not exposed to those posts. And so I want to ask you all directly because we are growing and we're growing a lot. Shout out to my crown heads. Okay. I am so grateful for you all. Thank you all for always showing me so much love, so much support. Y'all are dope as hell. As a matter of fact, I want to give some shout outs because some people send me over some cash apps. Thank you so much, Tracy Dixon. You sent me $25 and said, Miss Danica, keep it real. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, Martell Love. You sent me over $15. I appreciate you. Okay, and those were the ones that I got yesterday. Yeah, but y'all are dope as hell. Shout out to y'all. But we are growing a lot. And what I want to continue to do is to evolve, expand, grow, and connect with y'all. And so I would like to know, what is it that you would like to see more of? All right. Do you want to see more of the reaction type of videos? And I know in the past, y'all, I'm gonna be real. In the past, y'all, I used to drag the hell out of like reaction channels. And the reason why I did that was because back then I felt like a lot of the reaction channels were very lazy. I still feel that to a certain degree, but at any rate, I felt like it was very lazy content. A lot of them were just sitting there with a video on the damn screen going like this. Oh my God. And then pausing it every 5 seconds, saying something dumb that we already just seen and not really being analytical or breaking down the video or giving their perspective or just going into different levels and layers of the conversation. It was just very surface level, and I felt like a lot of the reaction channels were just doing things for clicks and views and ultimately money, but it had no real value that they were adding to it. And I was very, very critical of that because I come from the era of social media to where you just sat down and you just went live and you just talked to your people. You know what I'm saying? There was no video to react to. You just had to speak from the heart. You just had to be inspired by certain things that maybe you were going through or things that you were feeling or seeing. It wasn't a thing of, oh, this is a viral clip. Let me just put this on my screen and say, oh my God, did you all see that? Oh, and like it was like that's just what it was given. And so I did not respect it. And to a degree, if you are not going to give your own input and break down on the topic at hand, I still feel like, you shouldn't be respected. But neither here nor there, I say all that to say that the times have changed and I've come to realize that a lot of my crown heads that y'all do like when I put a video on the screen and I break it down and I give my thoughts about it. And so I've had to kind of grow and evolve and change with the times. But at the same time, I see that a lot of you all still appreciate that rawness and that realness of just talking, just speaking, connecting, interacting with people in the comments and things of that sort. So I guess what I'm trying to figure out is what style of commentary are you all more in favor of? so that I can bring you more of that. Also, as we have evolved with the times, I have come to incorporate a lot more of the uploaded content versus just the live streams. And like I said, I do come from an era where I just live stream strictly, and we'll be live for an hour plus on end, just talking, just connecting, just vibing out, but also making it teachable and informative and, all of that. Um, and so I bring that up to bring up different elements of that because what I have come to see, here my husband gonna sending me money so I can cook something. Man, Lord have mercy. Now I gotta go buy all these ingredients. Okay. But I bring that up to say, um, I have come to realize that when I do uploaded content, YouTube does push that more. And I felt like, and I feel like, so it's still current. I feel like with us doing the uploaded content, since YouTube does favor that a lot more, I've been able to expand and reach a lot more people with the uploads. However, I'm gonna be real with y'all. My heart is in like live streaming, and so that's why I never truly got rid of the live stream element of our platform over here because I like at my core, like I love to connect with y'all, I love to talk to y'all, and I love to bond with y'all and all of that. And it's more of an authentic experience for me, okay? But like I said, YouTube does, from what I can observe and see, they favor the uploads better. They want to push you out to a large audience, and keep it quick, keep it microwave. That way they can keep on filtering more and more content out to people. Versus the live streams, it's like you kind of locked into a very niche part of your audience, and they also don't even push that content out. So y'all, a lot of y'all not even seeing it. We got over 200 and what is it, 223,000 people over here, and only a fraction of y'all are even getting alerted for our uploads, let alone a live stream. So it's just, I'm at this place where I'm just really trying to figure out what is it that you all want, what it is that you all find to be of benefit to you. That way, like I said, I can try to ingratiate everything and incorporate everything as much as possible to make it a more digestible and a more favorable outcome and environment for you all to have a better experience. I've experienced because I didn't get the notification either. See what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things. But that's what all of these different platforms though. Like Instagram has changed drastically. They want you to pay to be seen. I'm not going to do that. TikTok, I've heard a lot of the TikTok creators complain about not being seen and all of that because they do want you to essentially pay for a lot of your growth, a lot of your exposure. And this is just the way of the world today. But I do my best to be as organic as possible, because I ultimately want people here that want to be here and not that I had to pay to have be here. I don't know. Maybe it may be different levels and layers to even that conversation, but at any rate, that's just a part of the game. So I'm not really too mad about it. I'm not really too invested in the whole thing of, oh damn, YouTube doesn't like this, so let me not do that. Like I still do what I feel I want to do at the end of the day, that I feel more connected to. However, like I said, I still want to get you all's feedback on what you would also want in the process. So if you all did not see my post that I had over on my community wall, I asked you all, what do you prefer for our dope discussions? Do you prefer the uploaded content? Do you prefer the live streaming? Or do you like a nice balance of both? So far, let me see. I think so far you all said that you like the balance of the uploaded content and the live stream. However, what I really would like for you to do in this live stream right now is to tell me if you had no other choice, right? Let's say it could not be both. If you had no other option, no other choice, would you rather us live stream or would you rather us have an upload? Now, I do understand that we also have different levels of attention spans. You know, we also have different lives, right? Maybe you don't have time to sit and watch a live stream. Maybe all you can do is a little quick little one two with an upload, and so you prefer that. Or maybe you got a little bit more time on your hands and you like being able to, let's say, do your chores or do your different hobbies while having a live stream in the background. Like that could be you. So what I would like for you all to do, if you could not choose both, right? Put it in the comments right now what you would prefer. Like if you couldn't have a choice between both. Oh no, do live streams and uploads. If you didn't have a choice at all, what would you say? Thank you so much, Grady. It says happy Sunday, Crown Heads. Hope y'all had a great weekend time to get back to the money tomorrow. Every day you get to the money, baby. Okay? Every day you get to the money. And I would strongly encourage you all to find different ways to have passive income. All right? We live in a time to where you're gonna need that because we gotta, let me put it like this, because I do understand that everybody has different life paths, different lifestyles, and so on and so forth. So maybe you do have to trade your time for your money, so on and so forth, because that's the more feasible option for you. But what I would strongly encourage us to do is just to try to find different avenues and different ways to make passive income. That way, you don't always have to exchange your energy, your time, your life to get a buck. Okay. And that may look different for each of you. Whatever you feel like it fits more in alignment with your personality, your lifestyle, so on and so forth. Just try to find different avenues to have passive income. Okay, that way you ain't constantly on the damn hamster wheel, constantly having to overexert yourself and extend yourself and so on and so forth. Okay, but yeah, every day should be a money day. Okay, it shouldn't start tomorrow. You should be making money right now. Find a way to make money even in your sleep. Okay, we are abundant and we are not meant to just work to the damn bone and all of that all the time. Are there instances where you have no choice and you got to do what you got to do? Absolutely. But just do your best to incorporate more things into your life that'll bring you money, bring you wealth without you having to trade your physical body or physical strength, exertion, so on and so forth for it. Okay. So, with that being said, though, I'm going to actually take a real survey since y'all are here. One moment, please. And then I got to go to the store because my husband just sent me some money to buy these ingredients. Let me see. I'm on the wrong damn account. One moment, please. Okay. Okay, here it is. Start a poll. What do you prefer? Live stream or upload? Okay, if you could not choose both, what would you say? Okay, let me see. But yes, hold on. Why did that do that? Okay, let me close this. And thank you so much again, Grady. All right. More people need women like you. I appreciate the compliment. All right. I'm going to say that first things first. But what I like to also say as I receive compliments like that, I also like to let you all know that nobody is perfect, okay? So please don't put no amount of expectation and, this, that, and the third, or idolatry on anybody, including myself. I'm a human just like all of y'all. And so certain times maybe I can be a little bit out the way. Like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I receive your compliment, but please do not idolize nobody. Do not romanticize nobody. Do not, have anybody placed on a pedestal to where it's like, oh, we need you. No, no, because I can be a bitch who ain't shit too. It's just a matter of you learning, evolving, growing, and continuing to try your best to be the best version of yourself. But do I fall short sometimes? Absolutely. Okay, there can absolutely be instances to where somebody can look at me or see something that I've said or done and say, oh yeah, this bitch, nah, we don't need more of that. So yeah, I like to be authentic in that way and, just be realistic. Please do not romanticize nobody. Please do not idolize nobody. You don't know what the fuck people be going through, people be doing, so on and so forth. Now, I ain't saying I'll be on some fuck shit now. Okay, I try my best to be as righteous as possible. However, like I said, at the end of the day, we still human, and I can still say some shit when I'm pushed the wrong way, or do some shit when I feel a certain way, to where it would not be something that people would need to strive to be like. You understand? We told you live streams. Okay, let me see. Let me see. God damn. Okay. So if you had no choice, y'all would say live streams. Okay, that makes sense. Hold on, let me see what Paul says. Paul says live stream because of the interaction. Well, I can see that. I can see that. However, that's why I also try to be as engaging as I can with the uploads as well, which is why I will ask you all, hey, put a number in the chat, or put an emoji in the chat, or share your experiences, share your thoughts, your opinions, because I feel like that is also a way to be more engaging and interacting. But I will say it is something special about being in real time, because yeah, you can't edit that. You can't fake that. Like, that's just what it is. Whatever comes up comes out. And yeah, so I will say that. And I like the fact that when we are live, we are able to provoke different thought in real time too. So I can possibly say something, and then that make you all think about something in a different light, or bring a different perspective, and now I have to observe it from that angle, and so on and so forth. So I also like that too. Gaming, I know. Like I said, I'm on the community wall, and let me refresh it. On the community wall, 68% of you all said that you would prefer both. Okay. Then 21% said live streams, and then 12% said uploads. So I'm aware that the bulk of you all would prefer both. And then in a strong second is the live streams. But I'm saying, if you did not have a choice between, oh, do a combination, what would you personally prefer? Like, if you had absolutely no other option. And now that I'm live in real time with you all, asking that question, it seems that you all also prefer the upload. I mean, the live streams. If you had to absolutely choose between an upload and a live stream, which is cool. Um, but like I said, I'm just trying to really gauge you all, because we are expanding, we are growing, we are evolving, and I just want to make sure that I am still delivering to you all what you want in that expansion. Because I don't ever want to lose my people. And I feel like a lot of people sleep on that. I feel like when it comes to a lot of the content creators, and it's no shade, but a lot of the content creators, we can be so caught up in what YouTube algorithm favors, and what YouTube prefers, and what YouTube wants, to where you could lose the core of your audience in the process of doing that. So on one hand, it's like, yeah, you are growing, you are getting the views, and you could even potentially be getting the money and so on and so forth. But at what cost? Are people really there for you and what you have to offer as an individual, or is it just something that they clicked on because you were talking about something or somebody that was a viral moment in that moment? So I feel like it's like a fine line as far as being a content creator. Like, yeah, you want to be in an algorithm and you want to touch base on things that people find to be interesting or trendy or whatever, but you also want to make sure that your people can identify with you and relate to you and bond with you and appreciate you, because they can click on anybody and talk about whatever trending topic at that moment. You know? So what makes let me put it like this: if you were to disappear tonight, will your people come back searching for you, or would they just move head along to the next motherfucker who talking about the same thing? Would your people try to seek you out like, hey, wait a minute, what happened to Danica? Oh, wait a minute, what happened to Mike? What happened to her? Or would it just be like, oh, well, another one bites the dust. Who else talking about Drake? Who else talking about Kendrick Lamar? Who else talking about Brittany Renner? Who else talking about DJ Academics? Who else talking about fill in the blank? And so I just really want to make sure that at the end of the day, I'm still vibing with my people enough to where y'all would still seek me. You don't ever want to be forgettable. You don't ever want to be replaceable. You don't ever want to just make it to where you're just a microwave bitch. A microwave nigga. You don't want to do that. You want to make something about your platform that does separate you and make you stand out. Because numbers can come and go. Um, Platforms can come and go, money can come and go, but your people and who really rock with you and support you, that could be the make or break factor. You know what I'm saying? So while we are expanding, we are evolving, we are growing, I still want to make sure I'm delivering to my people what y'all want, not what the algorithm wants. And y'all can see that, okay? Y'all can see that. And this is why I also always give myself so much praise. I mean, sometimes you gotta hype yourself up and really give yourself your credit and your kudos. Y'all can see that what I be talking about lines up. You can see it from my platform. If you take a look at my uploaded content, you can see that the views are substantially higher. Okay? You can see that in real time. You can see that. Matter of fact, let me go to my YouTube studio. I'm gonna go to my YouTube studio. I ain't gonna show y'all my money and stuff like that though. But they do have like AI shit in the studio to where you can talk to the people, the little AI person, and they'll tell you exactly what it's hitting for. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the AI person, what is the average amount of views on my uploaded content versus my live streams? Okay, so it's thinking. I said, what is the average amount of views on my uploaded content versus my live streams? Okay, so it says your uploaded videos currently have a higher average view count compared to your live streams. All right, so key insights. It says upload efficiency. While you have more live streams, your uploaded videos are generating nearly double the average views per piece of content. This suggests your edited or produced content has a strong shelf life and continues to attract viewers long after being published. Live stream volume. You are very active with live streaming, which contributes the larger share of your total channel views. Even with a lower average per stream, the high frequency of these sessions is massive, a massive driver for your overall channel reach. Okay. So it says, no, the published content counts. Okay, I don't need to know that. It's talking about what it excludes. So again, what did it say? It said in a nutshell, my uploaded content, the views and everything on that was double what I do in a live stream, which says what? It said it had a longer shelf life. It generated more traction, more people coming through, and all of that. So one would probably reach the conclusion of, hey, maybe go in on the uploads. Your uploaded videos are generally nearly double the average of the views. You know what I'm saying? They have a longer shelf life. It attracts new viewers. You know, all of that. So if I were somebody who was just focused on, oh, I just need to keep on doubling the views, get to the money. Oh, what do YouTube like? Oh, that's what I would do. And y'all, like I said, y'all can see the proof of that being actual facts. It don't take a rocket scientist. You can go on my uploads and see the view count and the interaction and engagement versus the live stream. You can see that. However, what do you also see? You also see me still popping out with y'all. Y'all also see me still engaging and interacting with y'all on the live streams. As a matter of fact, I haven't did an upload in 2 weeks. I've been live with y'all. Hold on, let me see. The last upload I did was okay, but I made it for members only because I need more members only content. But the last upload I did was July 23rd. Before that, it was July 20th. Today is August 9th and my sister's birthday. Shout out to Diamond. She turned 25 today. So since then, let me see. I've gone live with y'all today, yesterday. What else? The 6th, the 5th. I've been live way more. How many live streams I had? I had a lot of damn live streams. But nevertheless, my point remains the same. Like, that should indicate to you all very strongly that I value you and connecting to you and giving you all what you want, and all of that, more so than a YouTube metrics. So that's why I'm asking you all, what do you like? What do you prefer? Now, it is refreshing to know that a lot of you all will prefer both. That way I can kind of switch it up a little bit, because sometimes I don't have the time or the energy, y'all. It takes a lot of energy to go live. I feel like that's another factor into why a lot of people do not go live. It's a lot of energy that you do have to exert when you're in real time with people. You got different personalities going on, because y'all all feel different. Y'all all are different. You all have different things to say. I have different things to say. So it can be a little bit exhausting. I ain't gonna lie. You got to really have a passion for this and really love what you do. But yeah, I love the fact that you are like that duality. You like that balance, because it does give me a break. It gives me a chance to just do something real quick, put it up, and then go about my damn day. So I love that. But sometimes you do have to go live, in my opinion, just to really get things off your chest and really break it down like how you need to. Because with an upload, people do have a very short attention span. And so people don't really want to sit for more than 20 minutes listen to what the hell you got to say. So you got to factor that in when you are doing an upload. Like, okay, I got to make sure that I get what I need to say out in this amount of time. And with you doing that, it can restrict you in a lot of ways. And maybe you don't fully get out your thoughts and how you feel about a certain topic, because you do have to, in a nutshell, kind of rush. But yeah, it's a lot. But at the end of the day, I just hope you all can see, feel, and know I'm passionate about you all and what we do over here. And I really want to deliver to you the type of experience that you're looking for. Okay? Because if it was only about, like I said, a YouTube algorithm, YouTube check and all that, you all would never see me. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be honest. You would never see me. This is why a lot of the content creators, they don't go live. And you do just see them putting a lot of their marketing and a lot of their time and their energy into an upload because they do push that to broader audiences. They can pay you a lot more. The reach is broader, all of that. And if you do it enough, YouTube will really, really push you. That's how you can see people go from having maybe only 10,000 views per upload to 100,000 views per upload. Because it's like, oh, okay, they're pretty consistent with this. Let me push them more. Let me push them to this audience. Let me see, can they reach this audience? And so that's how you can reach a level on YouTube, especially to where every upload you're consistently hitting an average of 100,000 views, 200,000 views. That's them noticing a pattern with your content. The pattern with your content is you talk about this subject matter and you're consistent with that, and maybe you're a lot more polished in your delivery and in your approach. And so yeah, I think I can push you out to a broader audience. So now you're not only just reaching black people, you're reaching Caucasian. Not only are you just reaching Caucasian, maybe you're reaching Hispanic, and not only Hispanic, but you're reaching Asian. So they'll push you. And if you're somebody who really does not really care about locking in with your people like that, you would just focus on that and let that have a snowball effect. Like, oh, okay, well, let me just keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing that. So yeah, it's very, very easy to get kind of sucked into that, especially when you see the views, the money, the subscriptions and stuff of that nature. But at the end of the day, I think the biggest con to that type of content creation and that type of content creator is you can easily get lost in the sauce. Like, yeah, your platform is large and maybe your view count is a lot and maybe you even have a lot of money, but like I said, if you were to disappear tomorrow, who would go searching for you? You know, I would like to liken it to you being a mom and pop shop and then you being, let's say, a mall. Yeah, you may get more foot traffic in your mall because hey, you're right there on the strip. You where everybody can see you, this, that, and the third. But if your mall were to get torn down tomorrow, they'll just find somewhere else because maybe you don't have the likability factor. You don't have that comfort. You don't have that homely feeling to where it's like, oh man, I gotta go to this mall. Like you're like every other mall. Like if you've been to one mall, you've been to a mall. But with that mom and pop shop, it's like no, that feels like home. And it may not get as much traffic as a mall that's right there on the strip. But then when you get here, you gonna love it. You gonna bond with the people. You gonna want to come back. And then word of mouth. And so I like that. I would much rather people feel like, oh, damn, Danica Marie Dope Discussions, it's a vibe. It's real, it's authentic. It's not just this factory setting or this microwave setting to where it's like, oh, let's just pump it out, pump it out, pump it out. No, I want you to feel like, no, this little big sis, this the fam. Like, I love that. And I want to always keep that even as we grow, even as we expand. I still want my people to know, like, oh, that's my people. Not just, oh, okay. We here, so let me just go in here and see what they got. Like a mall. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're at the mall, it's like, oh, let me just go in here and look around. And there, you might spend a little dollar here and there. And over time, that could accumulate. But at the end of the day, like I said, are they really spending money with you or watching you or pulling up with you because of what you offer? Or is it just convenient? Is it just something to click on because YouTube just put it in my face? And, maybe you look a little interesting because you're talking about something trendy. Well, I don't know. If I went over your head with that, I apologize. But like I said, we in real time, and I'm just kind of like trying to articulate how I'm feeling or what I think, in a way to where I did not really sit down with it. and break it down. So I apologize. Thank you so much, Lorenzo. It says you're preheating the oven for twins. Oh my God. So with that said, balance this out to where you get money to save and still chime in live for certain topics. Terenzo said I'm getting ready to have twins. And you know what, Terenzo, like you probably right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have the balance. Cause I ain't gonna have time to go live with y'all and I got my twins. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right, Terenzo. Um, but at the same time, it's still good to be able to gauge what your people want. Because if y'all want more live streams, then when it's a will, it's a way. You know, I'll put them damn twins to sleep. You know, I'll give them what do twins? I'll give them some damn toys, and they can go in the corner and shut up somewhere, and we can go live. Hell, the twins may be on a live stream with us if that's what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's about us connecting, you know, delivering what we need to deliver, and us continuing to evolve and grow and expand. Hey, we may even game with the twins, so don't worry about me and my household and my twins. We gonna be all right. Shit, we gonna be all right. What is this? They getting on my nerve. Do what you feel in your heart. Yes, absolutely. But see, in my heart, I'll be feeling like, how can I put this? All right. Honestly, I be feeling conflicted sometimes. Because on one hand, like I told y'all, I like the flexibility and the freeing up of the time when it comes to the uploaded content. I like that. However, I'm conflicted because I feel like I can't entirely and truthfully, wholeheartedly be myself and tell y'all exactly what I want to tell y'all in the upload, because you don't want to waste your time on that upload. And y'all can be confused by that if you are not a content creator. So do y'all remember how I said that being live can be exhausting? Because you're having to interact in real time with different personalities, different people, you know, and even deal with yourself and try to unpack different things that you may have flowing in your mind at that time. And in real time, like everything is instant, it's in real time, and you're exerting yourself and you're doing that for maybe hours on end. That's a lot, okay? However, when it comes to the uploads, the process of an upload can be a lot more tedious than a live stream, because when the live stream is going on, yeah, that can be exhausting because you're exerting your energy and things of that sort. But when it's over, it's over. Whereas when I'm doing an upload, I have to come up with that topic. But you got to do it anyway. But you come up with the topic, the thumbnail, then you got to record, make sure you're not saying any words that could trigger YouTube and make them demonetize. Like, it's a whole process. Then once you're done with that, you have to export, edit, add your effects, whatever you want to do to it, then upload it. And what you don't want to do is do all of that process and do all of that work all for you to be demonetized, and now all your hard work was in vain. I don't know if y'all have ever tried to do an upload or a pre-recorded video, but it takes a lot to do that as well, because once you're done recording and everything, like, you still got work to do. Live stream, I ain't got no more work to do. I said what I said, I did what I did, it's over. But when I'm uploading, I say what I say, I do what I do, and it's not over. Now you got to go back, plug this in, do this overlay, take this out because you was talking too much, you was rambling. Oh, you can do without that. Oh, you should have added this in. Like, it's a lot. And so what you don't want to do is have to sit down with all of that work, upload it, and then YouTube be like, nah. Now all my hard work was in vain. I don't get no money off this. I don't get no views off this. Which every video can be a gamble in that way. But when it comes to the uploaded content, like I said, like it's so much more time that you are having to put in after the fact. And so you can't feel like you wasted your time. Like, damn, I had to get ready to record. I had to record the video, edit the video, upload the video, all for them to say, no, we ain't gonna push this. We not gonna pay you for this. That could be a lie. So you gotta really monitor what you say. You gotta really monitor yourself and what you're doing when it comes to an upload. Now, on the live streams, you gotta do that too. But it can kind of be more balanced out because at least y'all do give me donations. You know what I'm saying? You know, at least y'all do interact with me on a more deeper level, I feel. You know, so you feel like you're getting something out of it. Versus an upload, you can waste your time with an upload for real. Like I spent 4 hours editing that shit. I had to wait 45 minutes for it to just upload. You know what I'm saying? And so it can be a lot when you're doing that as well. So I'm not going to diminish the amount of energy and time and focus and effort that can also go into an upload. But that is why you would have to quote unquote monitor yourself a lot more. And you can't really just really unpack how you want to unpack with a live stream because you have to factor that in. Okay, Danica, if you say that shit in the upload and you do all of this work, it may be in vain because they're not that forgiving when it comes to these uploads. I don't know if it's a thing of with it being so quick, like, because with the live streams, it's more lengthy. And so maybe when it comes to the algorithm, they're not really tripping off it that much because it's a lot to process and go through and this, that, and the third. But an upload, bitch, I saw what you said in them 20 minutes. I saw what you said in the first 5 minutes. And nah, we ain't gonna support that. So you gotta really polish your shit up in the upload. Okay, that you really do. But to that point, like what I really feel in my heart, I feel both. Because there's pros and cons to both. However, like I said, at the end of the day, I still want to deliver to my people what you all want, need, and that is more feasible for you. Because y'all are the ones who watch. You are the ones who are interacting and supporting. So, of course. 4 hours for a 30-minute upload. I'm telling y'all. Especially if you're not a lazy content creator. Like, so... And it's no shade, but it's a lot of lazy ass content creators to where they're not really caring about adding overlays and inserting different clips and inserting different videos to support what they talk about or whatever. Like they just record that shit and then what you said is what you get. What you saw is what you get. If I messed up, I messed the fuck up. I ain't worried about that. But yeah, it could... Y'all, it has taken me, I think the longest it has ever taken me to, like, edit a video. And I'm talking about a quick video. Because my videos are not even that sophisticated, if you will. You know what I mean? It's not that over the top to where it's like, oh, add this dramatic effect. And add this B-roll. Oh, give me a C-roll. My video's not even that. And it could be a lot. But the longest it has taken me to personally edit a video and everything, I want to say it was up to like 4 hours. And that was due largely in part to the program crashing, because that could happen. That's why I had to invest into a different program. But your programs can keep crashing. You got to start over. You could be messing up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to edit this out. And let's say you try to pick up where you started off, because I've done that before. Let's say I was making a video and I said, oh, let's say I wanted to say, the apples were so crispy and juicy. That's what I wanted to say. But I ended up saying, and the apples were so juicy and soft, whatever the fuck. And it's like, oh shit, bitch. So now you gotta go back and say and pick up where you left off. Okay, so instead of saying the apples were so juicy and soft, I have to go back in and say, oh, and the apples were so juicy and crispy. And so you gotta line that shit up exactly to where you messed up at. That way it can flow. So it don't look like a jump skip. So it don't sound like a jump skip, because that can happen too. That's why y'all can have a video that you're watching and her braid was like this, and then she messed up and now the braid like this. Like, wait a minute, bitch, what your braids in the back? Yeah, the bitch had to match up her blooper with the correct words or whatever. And so it could just be a lot. And if you do that a lot, it can be so time consuming, because you got to cut it off just right. Because you know what I'm saying? And so you got to cut it off just right. Oh shit, I didn't line it up right. And so you could accidentally edit a word out that you needed. So let's say instead of editing the apples were so juicy and soft, I edited out the apples were so juicy and then it say soft. Bitch, what was the and? You unclipped out the damn and. Now you gotta start the shit over. Oh, now I gotta undo this and find the and. God damn, that shit can be exhausting. And if you're somebody who is like me, to where you do everything yourself, like I do everything myself, that can really be a lot. Because you're the producer, you're the editor, you're the uploader, you're the manager, like you're everything. So yeah, it could be a lot, y'all. Content creation is not for the weak. Okay, so I'm gonna always give content creators their credit, but at the same time, it is something that is still a luxury and a privilege, because your ass could easily be clocked in at somebody's job making $20 an hour, maybe. Okay, and when you really think about that, $20 for an hour of your time, bitch, that's slavery. $50 for an hour of my time, bitch, that's slavery. So you can really be somewhere trading your time, your essence, your energy for pennies on the fucking dollar, and then let you get sick and you're replaced. And now you back outside trying to fight. So yeah, it's definitely something to be grateful for. However, I don't like the dumbing down of content creation. Like, oh, y'all ain't doing shit. It ain't that hard. Kind of is, because you still have to, like I said, maintain your audience. You still have to maintain your integrity, what you got going on. Like, it's a lot that goes into it. But I won't make it seem like it's still not something that's a privilege, because it absolutely the fuck is. And anybody trying to make it seem like content creation is worse than a 9 to 5, please. Oh no, content creation, no, I would rather than go clock your ass in and work somewhere then. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's levels to that, because that does depend on, like I said in the beginning, your personality, your character, because we all got different lifestyles, we all got different life paths, different personalities. And so, yeah, maybe to somebody it would be too hard, because I've seen a lot of content creators say, fuck this shit, I'm getting ready to go get me a job. So, I mean, it's levels and layers, but in my opinion, and I've been doing this full time since 2019. Yeah, I would rather be doing what I'm doing versus behind somebody's register or on somebody's damn phone telemarketing or whatever the fuck. Oh yeah, please. But yeah, journalists with swag makes a lot of money on YouTube. Is that an actual person, or are you just speaking in general? Like, if you were a journalist and you got some swag, you make some money. I don't know. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. But let me see what y'all are saying. Let me check in with y'all. Let me X this out. All right. So I asked you all, what do you prefer? Like, if you had no other option, 77% of y'all said live streams. Now, playing devil's advocate though. All right. Let me end the poll. Playing devil's advocate, maybe this poll is a little bit skewed, because y'all are in the live streams. You know what I'm saying? So with you being in the live stream, you probably would be more inclined to pick live stream because bitch, you in a live stream right now. You a live stream nigga. So of course you gonna say that. I don't know though. I don't know. But it is, I will say, refreshing to know that you all like the balance of both. TMZ is right up your alley. In fact, you will be great. TMZ? What would I do on TMZ? I don't know how to be a journalist. A journalist? I don't know about that. I just like to give my thoughts and my opinions and use my personal life experiences to dive deep into topics. But as far as asking people about, okay, what happened here? How do you like? I feel like a journalist is more of a characteristic of trying to figure out how or why. Shit, maybe I do that though. Let me look it up, y'all. Let me look it up. Cause I don't really. Journalist to me puts me more in the mind frame of somebody interviewing. I don't care to interview nobody. Bitch, fuck you. I'm here to give my feedback on what the hell I see, what's going on outside. I'm here to give my opinion, not ask you about yours. Nigga, fuck you. Okay? Um, if you're not a crown head, that is. Now, I do want my crown head's thoughts, opinions, and all of that, but I don't know. Let me look it up. Journalists. A journalist is a professional who collects, investigates, and writes about news and current events for newspapers, magazines, websites, television, or radio. Their primary goal is to provide the public with accurate, fact-based information to help people understand important local and global issues. I don't feel like that's me. Okay? A lot of what I do, a lot of what I do can be very opinion based. Like, I'm not really dealing with facts per se. I'm dealing with what I believe, what I feel, what I think. But I'm not doing no research. Oh, this data shows. Could I incorporate that sometimes? Sure. But that is that the crux of what I do? I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. You think this is journalism? I don't believe that. I believe this is very opinion based. Because somebody could easily argue against what I say. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have my cousin online with us on Thursday. My cousin-in-law, she gonna come over on Thursday, and she gonna, we gonna go back and forth about, how we feel about certain things. So it's really more feeling an opinion than anything. Now, could somebody make what I say a fact? Sure. You can always find supporting details and information to back up your claims. But at the end of the day, what I operate in is very opinion based. Somebody could easily say, no, that bitch don't know what the fuck you talking about, and break down why the fuck I don't know what I'm talking about. And they could be pretty accurate what they say, and vice versa. Does that make sense? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh yeah, everything I say over here is fact. It's backed by science. It's this, it's that. No, it's not. It's a lot of feeling on this motherfucker. It's a lot of opinion. It's a lot of personal experience. Now, could it be some real shit mixed in it? Yes. But making it seem like I'm just out here doing all the research and collecting all the data, I'm not. I'm not. Okay. And I'm not even going to give you the false impression that I'm doing that. If you think I'm over here reading different newspaper articles, I'm not. And if you think I'm over here collecting different, I'm not. It's how I feel. It's what I think. It's what I've been through. Shit. Don't expose who? Take up journalists. It teaches you to upper echelon. It teaches you to upper echelon? I don't know if that grammatically made sense, but I guess I can feel you. Baby, sit down and get ready for growth. You got the time, knowledge, and the wisdom. I don't know, y'all. Question is, which style are you strongest at? Some creators are best at uploading using AI, and then there's people like CGA who is very entertaining live. Well, here's my thing. I'm great at both. I really am. Okay. And again, that's not to toot my own horn. Although, hey, toot toot. But I can be great at both. I can be great at uploading, and I can also be great at live streaming. Um, and that's why I wanted to gather you all's thoughts and opinions about it, so I can lean more into what you would prefer. Cause I can do it all, baby. Please, please believe me. If you don't believe nothing else, I can get her done. Hold on. Anybody can argue anything, but that doesn't mean they're arguing. Here you go, Terenzo. Um, but yeah, I will say though, if I had to choose one, I would prefer a live stream. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I feel like live streaming is where my core, like that's where I feel most comfortable. That's where I feel most organic, more authentic, more myself. With the upload, you gotta really watch what you say, because like you said, you do not want to waste your time and end up saying some shit that get you demonetized. And when you get demonetized, they suppress you in the algorithm, so nobody's gonna see that. You're not gonna get paid for it. You're not gonna get no subscribers. Like it's just really a waste. And you would hate to take, let's say, an hour recording or 30 minutes recording, 45 minutes recording something, then having to go back and then spend another 2 hours plus editing that shit just to upload it, and that take another 40 minutes. And then it's like, yeah, bitch, demonetized. Like I just wasted my whole damn day. So I don't know. If I absolutely had to choose, I would do an upload. Not an upload, but a live stream. Because it's easier for me. I can just flow. Like we in flow state. Ain't got to worry about, don't say that curse word. Bitch, please. I'm just going to talk. Now, can they still demonetize my live stream? Sure. But at least I didn't have to spend and waste all this time editing this, taking this out, adding here, doing the B-roll. That's a lot of work for him to be like, bitch, no. But me just sitting here being myself and then being demonetized for that shit? Okay. It is what it is. But that's a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. I'm never going to sleep on the amount of work and exertion they can go into doing an upload. That it can be very, very time consuming. It really can, especially when you are somebody that is going into different details and depths of the conversation. Now, if you're just doing something quick, and it's no shade to this lady, it is no shade to this lady. Do I want to say her name? No, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to beef with nobody. I'll be beefing with enough people unintentionally. I don't be having time. I'm not gonna say her name, but when I say this lady be having 5-minute videos, standing up against the wall, saying the most generic shit. No shade to sis. And the bitch be going viral than the motherfucker. Do your big one, sis. Do your big one. But it didn't take you nothing to do that shit. And so it's levels to the conversation. But if you somebody like me, to where yeah, you're very animated and you like to interact and this, that, and the third, and you like engaging content and you want to have the audience to be able to have a pleasant experience with the visual and all of that. Yeah, that should be a lot. You better not demonetize my shit. And when I kid y'all not, y'all. This is why, if you notice, I have not made another video about Megan Thee Stallion. Fuck Megan Thee Stallion. They gonna demonetize me just for saying that on this damn live show. I don't give a fuck. All of my Megan Thee Stallion videos, they get demonetized. I don't know what kind of pull she got with Rock Nation, but that bitch got something going on to where they in cahoots with damn YouTube. And if you say anything bad about Megan Thee Stallion, your shit gonna get demonetized like a bitch. And so I was spending all that time collecting B-roll footage, supporting videos, supporting articles, all for them. It took me so long to do that damn Megan Thee Stallion video. I did 2 of them. They both did very good number-wise. No money was made off that bitch. So, yeah, it just be a lot, Thunder Scorpion. It be a lot. It be a lot. And it don't take much for you to feel like, man, fuck this shit. So I be low-key I low-key be wishing I was a basic bitch who didn't give a damn. Like, no, just put this shit up there. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, can I find it? I'm gonna show y'all my evidence. This right here, y'all. Was this my Megan Thee Stallion? Yes. This was my Megan Thee Stallion video right here. Do y'all see that? No ads. No ad earnings. No ads on that bitch. It got almost 60,000 views. For what? For what? Let's see how much money I made though. Cause and this is how they get you. I made $300 off of it. So that was cool. I was lucky to even get that shit. But peep this game, y'all. You can think you all right. Thunder Scorpion, this is how they get you. You can think, oh yeah, that video good to go. They'll keep you monetized for 3 days. And after that 3 days, demonetized. So, I mean, I was lucky I made the $300. Here my other Megan Thee Stallion video. Same thing. Same thing. Okay? The average view duration was up. No ads. Let's see how much money I made off that video. Because I believe they demonetized that video like that. It was real quick. $44, bitch. Not even 45. $44 off a 60,000 view video. And do y'all know how much time it took me to edit that video? Add the B-rolls, collect this, get this article, get this footage. Bitch, please, I be mad as hell. Like, oh my God, I should have just went live and dragged the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like with the live streams, they could be a lot more lenient with it. You just won't get as much reach as you would with an upload. That's why content creators do not focus on live streams. Live streams, how can I put this nicely? Live streams are kept afloat by the graciousness of your audience. If your people pull up and they show up and show out, okay, you good. If they don't, bitch, you're cooked. Because YouTube don't give a fuck about your live stream. They want quick, fast, hurry up and buy. Who can I put this in front of? And then they click on it. Because at the end of the day, YouTube got to eat, bitch. So, yeah. It's very easy to become discouraged from these damn uploads. It's a lot of work. And like I said, I be caring about the visual. I be caring about keeping the audience engaged. Like, I really do focus in on how long are my people watching this. That tells me a lot. So when I see arrows going up and, check marks and green, I'm like, oh, okay, well, this may be something that's a little bit more engaging for them. They're sticking around. Yeah. So I'll be caring about the type of shit. I care about y'all. I don't know if y'all can feel it or see it, but I do. If I didn't, I would never do this shit. I won't give a fuck what y'all want. Yeah, fuck you. You two getting me $15,000 a month. $20,000 a month. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. $30,000 a month, yeah. Do you understand? YouTube is not for play. $50,000 a month. YouTube is not for play. Listen. This is not for play pay. Do you understand? That's what your fave's making. Your fave is making anywhere from 25,000 to 50,000, maybe more a month off just uploads. Bitch, fuck your life. I don't want to talk to you niggas. Shit. And I know pay varies. So what I can get off a 50,000 view video could be significantly more or less than the other platform with the same amount of views. I know that can vary. So that's why I'm giving y'all a range. Yeah, you can make some big time motherfucking paper on YouTube. I can make what you make in a year in 3 months on YouTube. This is not for play pay at all. So if I were the type who did not give a fuck, I would just solely lock in on my uploads and call it a motherfucking evening. I'm not going live with y'all so I can only get 9,000 views of fucking pop. 10,000. That's a lot for a live stream. On average, I may get 6,000 views on the fucking live stream. That ain't shit. Do you understand? So that's why I be grateful when y'all do pop up, show up and show out. Thunder Scorpion gave me $50. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But please, this ain't that. However, like I say, I want to make sure that I am still locked in with my people, because at the end of the day, that's what it ultimately be about. Your people are who makes you and breaks you. You never want to lose sight of that. You never want to lose any grasp on that. Don't get so wrapped up in numbers, because you can start to lose yourself. You can start to lose your people. And sure, if you're able to replace your core audience with other people who just click in randomly, fine. Maybe that'll even out for you. But that won't do for me. That won't do for me. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me see, can I paint the picture? So, this is how it pops up in my brain, okay? In my brain, it would be the equivalent of losing 5 diehard supporters, but being able to gain 100 passive supporters. Sure, in the short term, in the instant gratification of it all, yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, fuck y'all. I can replace y'all with 100 different people. But are those 100 new or different people probably going to support me to the motherfucking nitty gritty to the end, like my strong 5? Probably not. Those 100 people that I was able to replace my core 5 with, they could be very fickle. They don't really rock with me like that. They don't even really know me like that. And not saying that my people in the chat right now, who like my A1 Day ones like Thunder Scorpion, know me. Y'all have a pretty strong feel for who I am, which is why y'all have been around for 6+ years. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thought process behind it. That's why I still, at the end of the day, try to prioritize my core over my, let's say, broader reach. Like, yeah, I got a broader reach, and maybe I can make a lot more money off the broader reach, but in the grand scheme of things, if shit were to get real, or if I have a product, or if I have a service, or if I have a meetup, whatever, are those fickle, just passive people who just so happen to stop by and maybe enjoy my content or a few videos here and there, are they gonna be more likely to like really rock with me and support me? Probably not. Like, bitch, who is you? I'm just here. I'm just here to watch what the fuck you gotta say. I don't like you. Like, I ain't invested like that. And so that's what I think about. You know? I hope that makes sense, y'all. Thank you, John Hunt. And shout out to you again, Thunder Scorpion, for your 50. He says, thank you, D. Thank you. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Um, because that's what it's about. I've seen so many people, y'all, to where they built up massive platforms. Massive platforms. And then for whatever reason, everything crumbles or they lose the platform and they try to rebuild, they can't, because who gives a fuck about you? So I don't give a damn about you. I was there because you was heavily ingratiated into the YouTube algorithm. They put your video in front of my face. I clicked on it. Maybe I fooled with it a little bit and I moved on. It wasn't a thing of, oh no, I gotta see what Lil Big Sis gotta say about this. Oh, I gotta see what Lil Big Brother gotta say. It wasn't that. It was like, oh, well, you here, so I'm just gonna go. Just the same as like the mall analogy. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go and stop in the mall because it's right here and it's available. Let's see what they got. I may find a little cute little outfit, but am I going out of my way? No, I gotta go to this mom and pop shop right here because they always have, the latest and greatest this, and the vibes is good, the ambiance is good. No. And so that's what I'm about. And that's what I'm about. I'm all about quality over quantity. And it's easy to get lost in the whole quantity aspect, especially when money is involved. But you can lose yourself in the process, and shit can go south. You gotta be careful. You be cussing just to be cussing. Okay, I'm so sorry, Silver. Silver over here like, look, you curse too much. I do. I'm gonna work on it. But if you notice though, Silver Diamond, I've been chilling in my uploads. In my uploads, I don't be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to watch out for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch out for YouTube. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I blame it on my mama. My mama was a sailor at the mouth. And so I guess I inherited that. But I'm still a good person at the end of the day. I might curse your ass out, but I still love you. And I may have a little potty mouth. However, don't read too much into it. Amen. Yeah, you gotta have some substance. And again, thank you so much, John. Let me see. So yeah, I just want to see what you all's input was as far as the direction of our content. Like, do you want more uploads? Do you want more live streams? Do you like a combination? And if you absolutely had no other option of having both, what would you prefer? And I think I got a pretty good gauge of that. Um, Fun fact. Okay. Fun fact, y'all. Today, I recorded an upload because I have noticed that a lot of y'all really rock with like the little 5 signs things, 5 reasons things. Like, y'all really like the list. And that's not too surprising considering that my platform kind of started off with that. Like, I used to go live with y'all and I would always like have a list and I would present my list to y'all and we would base it around, again, relationship type of topics. So it's not too surprising that a lot of y'all are rocking with the list type of content. But I have noticed a lot of y'all really rock with that. And so earlier today, I had recorded an upload and I was getting ready to edit it and have it available for you all tomorrow. I don't know what happened, but I think that everything happens for me, not to me. Okay. Everything is always working out for me no matter what. with ease and grace. So if something is getting blocked or not working out, I feel like it's working out for my greater and highest good. So I recorded that video. I was gonna give y'all 5. What was it? I'll tell you exactly. Cause I be coming up with my list. Y'all be thinking I don't chat GPT my shit. I come up with my own shit. I don't go on Chat GPT and say, "Oh, what can I say?" No, it just coming from me. What I say, my opinion, my thoughts, my experience, what y'all tell me. I'm gathering the information from this, right? So I came up with 5 reasons why men stop dating. Okay, I was gonna put Grand Great Exodus. All right, because I see a lot of men leaving and shit. So I was gonna title it the Grand Great Exodus: 5 Reasons Why Men Stop Dating. I recorded that video, came up with my 5 reasons and everything. And for whatever reason, y'all, and I got real cute too. I had my little yellow top. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it back on. I had my little yellow top, my little blue jeans shirt. It was real cute. I'm gonna put it back on tomorrow. The fuck? Cause yes, I am the person who will put on a cute outfit, take the motherfucker off, and put on something real. What is this on my shirt? Put on something real lazy, real bummy, and go about my day. I am her. Shit. But I did all of this work, y'all. It was a 17 or 18-minute video. And yes, I kept messing up. So it's going to be a lot of editing I had to do. But don't worry about that. So I recorded this video earlier today. And for whatever reason, it would not process. It would not download. I restarted my computer. I shut down my computer. I deleted a bunch of files. I bought more space. I did all of that. This shit would not download. It would not process. So I had to delete the whole thing. Then I got to download from the ethers, the ancestors, God, Jesus, whoever y'all want to call it. Got to download. I said, nigga, you need to go live with this. Take it back to the basics. So what I plan on doing with y'all tomorrow is going live with y'all. Instead of doing the 5 lists upload, I'm gonna go live with y'all and give y'all my list. Okay. Because again, I took that as a sign. Go live with your people. Okay, so I'm gonna start going live with y'all with my list sometimes and balance it out though, because I do understand that a lot of you all also like the convenience of an upload. But you know, for the one time, I'm gonna go ahead and do a list dope discussion with y'all live. And we're gonna break it down bit by bit. And what's gonna make this so beautiful and dope, even more dope than it already is I'm gonna be able to in real time get you all's feedback about these lists that I come up with, and you all are also gonna be able to tell me in real time what you want to add to the list. That's dope as hell. So it's gonna be real interactive, real engaging, and we're gonna have a blast. And maybe moving forward in the future, every damn dope discussion gonna be a motherfucking list, because that's going back to our roots. So we did. That's how we started going viral and shit. That's how we was able to build this. So, you know, maybe every now and again, we can go ahead and do a live list dope discussion and get it popping. Okay. I believe that's why I was being blocked today. That's never happened before. Like, usually it'll be like this little spinning circle, and within like the next 2 minutes or less, it'll start going ahead and processing and download. This time, it took 2 hours. It's still looping around. I said, oh, hell no. What the fuck is going on with StreamYard? So I don't know if it was a StreamYard thing. I don't know. But it would not process my video. And then I tried to go back and do a test. So I recorded something for 5 seconds. I kid y'all not, it was 5 seconds. It did the same thing. So I don't know if it's something wrong with StreamYard or whatever, but I'm just going to take it as a sign to just go live with y'all and break these things down. Okay? Because y'all like the live streams any damn way. And this would be a nice way to kind of switch it up, because it's been a while since I did a list live with y'all. Beard oil recipe, please. Y'all want me to start making beard oil again? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I ain't gonna tell you, but I always put my ingredients on my bottles. So everything that is in my ingredients, you will see on the bottle in case you have any kind of allergic reaction or, you want to be able to make the concoction yourself. You can. However, I don't put my measurements. I put the ingredients. I don't put the measurements. So you won't be able to make exactly what I made. But yeah, I'll put it on the bottle. You know what? I'm gonna do that because I used to have an oil that I made. I used to say that it was for, hair in general. Like you could put it on your head, you could put it on your beard, you could put it on everywhere. Your pubic hairs, I don't fucking know. But I no longer promote like oils being placed on your scalp. Like for example, my cousin Janae, she braided my hair for me. Cause I don't know how to do like feed ins and shit and stitch braids and shit. I don't know how to do all that on myself. Shit, I don't know how to feed in nothing on nobody else either. But at any rate, my cousin Janae, she had braided my hair for me on Friday, and I didn't like that she put what did she use? She used like a braiding gel. I don't know. I don't really like stuff going on my scalp because the more studying I have done from different trichologists and things of that nature, they say it's actually something that is bad. Like you don't put anything on your scalp. Like your scalp already produces its own natural oils and sebums and things of that nature. So you don't need to add any oils or anything to your scalp unless you have something that is prescribed by a dermatologist or a doctor. Maybe you have psoriasis or you have alopecia, whatever. But at any rate, if you have a natural, healthy scalp, nothing should go on your scalp but shampoo and then you wash it off. So that's why I don't promote the whole oiling of the scalp thing because a lot of us, we're going bald from oiling our scalps. We don't understand why we're going bald. We don't understand why our hair is thinning out. It's because you're putting things on your scalp that are clogging your pores and shit in your scalp, and it's making it difficult for your hair to peek through, to breathe. It's a whole ordeal. Okay, do your own research. Don't worry about it. All right. If you don't believe me, you still want to oil your scalp. You can do what the hell you want to do. Okay, so if I start making my oils again, which it seems like I will, and you put my oil on your scalp and your shit start burning and itching and falling out, don't come to me. Because I didn't tell you to put that shit on your scalp. You can put it on your beard. Okay? Do what you want to do on your beard, but on your scalp, I ain't gonna do all of that. But yeah, that's pretty much my history behind why I stopped even making my oils altogether. I did not want to be responsible for y'all's hair thinning or you going bald because you unclogged your damn scalp up with coconut oil and avocado oil. I don't want to be responsible, bitch. Okay, I'm already mad. Like I said, my cousin, she had like in order to do my braids, she was like putting braiding gel on my scalp. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to be bald head, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to hold on to my follicles, bitch. We getting old. I need all of my follicles. Do not be out here clogging my pores. None of that. But luckily for me, I'm not a scalp oiler. So if I see any kind of flakes or anything of that sort, I may go through with what if they say a rose water or some witch hazel and shit and just like dab. Because little do y'all know when y'all are seeing flakes and shit on your scalp, that is due to an overproduction of oil. You got too much damn oil on your scalp. And here y'all go greasing the shit. Oh, I got some flakes. Let me put some grease on it. No. Now you're gonna be even more dandruffed up. Oh, I got some dandruff on my scalp. Let me put some coconut oil. Let me put some avocado oil, some castor oil. Okay. And if y'all notice, it gets worse in a few days because your scalp just wash your hair. Shit. I went on a damn tangent. But at any rate though, I will start selling my oils again, but it will be only for beards. Don't put that shit on your head. Now you can do what you want to do, but don't say I told you to do that. Teresa has a question. In this fucked reality, how correct are those doctors with our DNA and scalps? Considering all of the science that I was exposed to as far as them breaking different things, I think they pretty fucking accurate. And they black. You know, I fuck with my black people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck with my black people. No shade to anybody else, but I think I'm gonna be more trusting of my black doctors. It's like, look, y'all, we doing this shit wrong. We was talking. I'm gonna lean more that way than the other. So I mean, I think they pretty accurate, Terenzo. I really do. You use beard oil? Okay. My husband uses some too. I think he was trying to support some people, and so he did. So, but he has been telling me to make my own again, and I just know if I make my oil again, y'all gonna put it on y'all head, and I don't want y'all to be bald head, man. Now I ain't gonna lie though, with my oils, when I was using it, my hair was growing though. I ain't gonna even cap to you. So when Terenzo coming through asking me certain questions like how accurate is it, I mean, I'ma just go ahead and say they pretty accurate because they back they shit up with data, right? Evidence and all that, and science. I'ma say that they are, but I'm not gonna lie. Like when I had my hair growth oils, my hair was fucking thriving. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I remember specifically, I had a bald spot. Let me see, can I show y'all? Do I have a picture of it? But I had a boss. I was work. I was at work. I never forget it. I was at AT&T, and my good friend Leo. We still friends to this day. He a Filipino dude. He gay as hell. Love him to pieces. Yeah, I bet not say shit about Leo. I will beat your ass over Leo. But I'm at work, and Leo he goes, "You have a boss spot," and I said, "What?" I said, stop playing. He said, no, Zeke, I'm so serious. You got a bald spot. So I went to the bathroom, y'all, and it was a bald spot at the top of my motherfucking head. I said, oh, hell no, I got to think quick. So I went home and I used my hair growth oils on my bald spot that I had saw in my head. And I kid y'all not, like a week or two later, my hair started sprouting. Like I had a mini fro right there. So I'm like, yeah, my shit worked. So I don't know, y'all. Okay. I'm just gonna tell y'all based upon my research and me coming into contact with certain knowledge, I would not inform y'all to use my hair growth oils on your scalp. But if you do, that's on you. I ain't gonna lie, it did work. No shade. Okay, let me see. Do I have my bald spot in here? Lord have mercy. One moment. Yeah. Here we go, right here, y'all. This was a few years ago. This when I had my locks too. Y'all see I had a bald spot? I was scared. I said, oh, hell no. I was scared as hell. You know, like my hair, it just looked real thin. I said, oh, shit. But I ain't gonna lie. I put my hair growth oil and then I had a look. It was like I had a mini fro right there. But since I had locks, I was able to just, take the little mini fro and then connect it with some locks and like twist it. So it worked out for me. But yeah, y'all, it was a scary moment in time. It was a scary moment in time. But now I don't oil my scalp, you all. I don't. I just wash my hair every week. Call it a day. Now, since I have these braids in, I think I'm gonna keep my braids in for 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna wash this out, and then call it a day. I told my cousin I was gonna go back in 2 weeks and get some more braids installed, but I just don't like all that shit on my scalp. Like, I was able to see a difference. I ain't gonna lie, Toronto. I did see a difference between me oiling my scalp and when I stopped. And I feel like my hair is thicker without oiling it. Like I have more density. My hair is still fine. Like I have fine hair. Like y'all can see how fine my hair is. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of hair, but it's fine. But since I stopped oiling my scalp about a year ago, I stopped oiling my scalp back in August of last year. I've seen a difference. I have. My hair is fuller, it's thicker, and all of that. Now it did break off of my color. I'm mad about that. I should have never colored my hair, but it was so cute. But at any rate, like, yeah, I have noticed a difference, y'all. All you have to do is wash your hair, condition it, and moisturize your hair strands with some kind of like leave-in conditioner. That's it. You don't need all that shit on your scalp. You don't. You don't. Um, but another dilemma though that I do have, I don't really know how to navigate people with locks because even with my husband, right? I still will use a like lock and twist gel on his hair, like on his scalp and stuff like that, like to really get all of that in there. And he ain't bald, so just use it at your own discretion. Okay, follow your heart. Do what works for you. Okay, do what works for you. And you know, I don't know. But I will say my husband is not the type who gets his hair retwisted a lot. Like my husband will go 6 months without twisting his hair. So maybe that's helping him. But I've also seen people who get their hair twisted every 3 weeks and they bald them up like a mongoose. So maybe it is something with them constantly putting that tension and oil and gel and shit on their scalp. I don't know. Just do what you want to do, okay? Do what works for you. I'm gonna tell y'all though right now. By me not oiling my scalp, it's been helping me. Hold on. I'm gonna need some baby bee ball on my scalp. Listen, listen. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My hair growth oil it did help, and I had so many people inboxing me like, "Oh, when are you going to restock?" My hair loves that. My hair has grown so much. It was this one dude. He was using it to grow his hair out and on his beard, and he had showed me um the before and after pictures. He had patches and shit in his beard, and then after he used mine, it had filled in. Let me see, can I find him? He probably don't want me to show y'all though. This was years ago though. Let me. Do I have Facebook Messenger? Do I have Messenger? Um, Let me look. No, this is not him. That nigga look like Tank. Let me see. Who else? Is this him? No. Then I had so many people buying my oils, man. I don't remember what this dude. What's his name? Oh dang, y'all. This him right here, but it's a Facebook user. Did he get deleted? Damn, this was him though. Cause I said your beard definitely looks softer and fuller. Thanks for sharing and supporting. But his picture gone. You damn Facebook user. But he did show me like he had a patch. And that motherfucker filled out. So I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna make my oils though. Are y'all gonna buy my candles too? I said in September I'm gonna start making my candles. It's gonna have masculine scents. I want stuff. I need to sell stuff for men. Cause y'all the ones who over here supporting your little big sis, and y'all don't have enough feel good shit. Men need feel good shit too. You know what I'm saying? Men are bad and bougie too. Pause. Not like that. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, Y'all want shit that make you feel sexy and make you feel suave and shit. Y'all want shit that make you feel bougie. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm gonna start giving y'all beard oil, giving y'all candles, cause you need that, king. Women got every damn thing. But what about the men? I be seeing, let me put it like this, y'all. I be seeing so many men out here. Y'all be living more comfortable and luxurious and lavish than all these bitches combined. I'm like, oh shit. Listen, I be seeing so many of y'all men with y'all bachelor pads. Y'all should be decked out. You look like the soft man era. That's what y'all be giving. You got a real soft life, sir. You come home, y'all be having y'all's little jazz and record players and shit going, candles lit, floors waxed, furniture elite. I be seeing y'all have y'all plants and shit. I'm like, oh shit. They paint a picture for y'all like y'all just be bummy. Y'all ain't got shit going on. Your house unkept. You ain't got no laundry folded. No, y'all be so organized. I said, oh shit, men living like this. Okay, bet. Y'all open my eyes. I see y'all all over TikTok. Y'all have opened my eyes. I'm like, damn, men really are in a luxury bag for real. Like y'all be real lavish. Y'all keep y'all house cleaner than these women. Y'all keep y'all house more furnished than these damn women. I don't say something, and no, I don't want to hear, oh, that nigga gay. No, you nigga be masculine as fuck, but you like your candles, though. Fuck out of here. Masculine as fuck, but you like your skincare, though. You like your beard to be nice and fluffy and soft and shiny and shit, though. But you would still beat his ass, wouldn't you? Yes. So y'all got something coming for y'all. I see y'all, King. I see you, King. Y'all like nice things too. Y'all like, shit that make you feel all right. I feel good. You get out your shower, you go into your damn living room. Y'all like to drink y'all damn glass of wine too. The fuck? So yeah, I got something coming for y'all. Don't worry about it. I see y'all. Listen, that part. Listen. I see you. I see y'all. Yeah, and it don't make you feminine. Listen, do I make a conditioner? No, I don't. I usually just do like oils, and all of my oils are organic because I'm an organic bitch. I like top of the line things. I like elite things. I don't do generic, basic, cheap. I don't do cheap. Only thing that's cheap about me is my clothes. Like if you go to my Instagram, all of my clothes are off Shein. Be mad at your mama. I don't give a fuck. Okay? But other than that, I like nice things. Okay, I do. It may be a little pricey. I like quality. Amen. My clothes, they can be cheap. Let me go to my Instagram. Y'all, I wanted to see something. So, what I was doing was going to my Instagram and who is this? Thank you so much. What is this? Miam? Miami? Maybe from Miami. I don't know. Shout out to you, Miami. Okay, I appreciate you. But what I was going and doing was going to my Instagram and screenshotting my videos and putting it into Google and seeing, do they know where I got my clothes from? And all of my clothes is on Temu, on Shein. I don't give no fuck. Listen, thinking I give a fuck about some clothes is crazy. I don't. I promise I don't. Do y'all see my little cute little get up? Let me show y'all my little cute get up. This right here, my little cute get up. Guess how much I spent on this? it was all of $13. I don't give a damn, bitch. Like I said, I make the outfit don't make me. So, yes, I will be cheap as hell when it comes to my clothes. But when it comes to fragrances, when it comes to oils, when it comes to candles, yeah, when it comes to my home, I like nice things. I do. All right? I may even be cheap with my car. That's a depreciating asset. I don't have time. Okay. Now, I will say, though, when I get real grown, I might want to go ahead and get me a Lexus. That may be basic to y'all, but hey, it don't take much for me to feel like I'm rolling in style. However, I will say, the inside of the BMW is really nice. I just don't know if I want a BMW. I don't know. But I like the different lights and shit they had in it. It was real cute. Real cute. But I mean, hey, I'm not really tripping off of that. Hey. But my point remains the same. Yeah, I care about quality. I do. Goes back to my content. Quality over quantity. Amen. Yeah, $40. Now my candles, they're not gonna be cheap. My beard oil is not gonna be cheap because I don't do cheap shit. Are y'all following me? You have to pay for quality. Okay, this ain't no bubblegum machine fragrance. This ain't no rinky dink Dollar Tree oil. No. This ain't no rinky dink Temu glass. This is real. So, yeah, just be prepared for that. But y'all ain't worried about that. Y'all ain't broke. Anyway, y'all. It's the ones who wear Shein but ask for $500 dates. $500 dates. Roy the Beard, let's not start today. Let's not start today. Okay? Yeah, let me put it like that. I'm frugal when it comes to being frugal. But yeah, I like quality. Amen. Anyway, y'all. I think I got a pretty good grasp of what you all would like. So, who is this? So, yeah, now I know. So, let me ask y'all this before I wrap it up. I gotta go to the store, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So, it's my fault, right? I came across. Did I ever show y'all? Hold on, let me see. Anyway, y'all. Let me see, can I open this? I had made this. It was called trifling mac and cheese. Shit was so fucking good. God damn. I made my own. And I got introduced to making my own cheese and sauce and shit from scratch. And ever since I did that, I guess I did something to my algorithm because all they do is show me different delicious, cheesy ass pastas and shit to make and experiment with. And so recently they had recommended something to me and I said, God damn, I think I'm going to cook that. And I know it's bad because it's dairy, it's cheese. I don't like it. Cheese is bad. Cheese is so bad, but it's so fucking delicious. So I had came across this. Let me show you what I came across. It's my fault, y'all. Cause my husband don't even be tripping. My husband, he cool with eating real healthy. Like it be me. I'm like, oh, but look at this. He be like, yes, you need to make that. And so that's what I was telling y'all. Cause my husband, I had told him, I said, look, if you want me to make this, then you gonna have to send me the money to make it. I said, if you don't send me the money to make it, then we can do something that we already got in the fridge. I'll just cook what we got at the house. We got McDonald's at home. We could do that. So my husband, he wasn't think about none of this shit. So he cash asked me the money for it. So that's why I was telling y'all, oh, now I gotta go to the store because now he want me to make it. So I came across this, y'all. And I want to make a vegetarian version of this. That looks so fucking good. Fuck. So that's why, I was telling y'all I gotta wrap this up and everything so I can go to the store and figure out how to make this shit. I gotta get all the damn ingredients and stuff. I already got my cheese grater. I know I'm gonna need some whole, what's it called, heavy whipping cream and all that. I know I'm gonna need all of that. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do better, y'all. I just love fucking pasta. I love pasta so much. Don't worry about it. But at any rate, it looks so good, y'all. I want it so bad. It's my fault. Because my husband, I kid y'all not, my husband do not be thinking about this shit. It be me. Like, oh, if you like that, you might like this. And I do. I do like it. I'm going to go and make it tonight. Okay? But before I go to the grocery store and get all my ingredients and shit, can y'all do me a favor? Since I got a good idea of what y'all think as far as like what we should do with our content, with the uploads and all that, y'all let me know that y'all would like to go live a little bit more. And so, oh shit, wait a minute. So I asked, what do you all prefer on the dope discussions? 71% of you all say you like live streams and uploads. And in last place, it's saying that y'all like the live streams. Whoa. I don't know. Okay, but it does say 13% prefer the live streams and then 15% prefer the uploads. That's interesting. But at any rate, we still gonna go live though. But since I know that a lot of y'all here, especially y'all do like the live streams, what time y'all want to pull up tomorrow and do our lists? Should we do an evening? Should we do a morning? Should we do an afternoon? Put it in the chat. Yeah, both of them. I know y'all like both of them. So let me ask y'all. Let me see. I'll start a new poll. One moment, please. Start a poll. Why they got me freezing like this? Probably like I got too much running on my computer. What time should we go live? Morning. We're gonna put 11 to, let me see, no, 10:30. Some of y'all be up 10:30 to 12:30. We're gonna do afternoon, which is 12:30 to 3 o'clock. Well, I say 3:30. And then evening from 4:30 to, let's see the latest I can go live. I like to have shit wrapped up by 7:30. This is just 7:30. What time frame do you all prefer? Ooh, got me freezing so bad. You two gotta stop hating on us stuff for real. Because that's a big part of the problem. Okay. Hopefully that works. Let me see what y'all gotta say, and then I gotta go to the store. What have I said? Yeah, I'm about to throw that in the kitchen. And I'm so sorry because I know Mark hate when I make cheese, but I love cheese. Don't like me. I fuck with the bitch. Like I love the bitch. She don't like me. She the one want to make me get pimples and shit. But I love her. Don't worry about it. 3 p.m. 11:30 a.m. to 2. It's a poll. Okay. Are you a morning person, an afternoon person, an evening person? What's up? Okay. What's up? Oh damn, y'all. The bulk of y'all said afternoon. Y'all some afternoon heads. Ah, okay. 0% on the morning. Okay, hold on. It says 6% now. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes to answer that. Let me see what y'all really be on. Girl, eat cheese. I be teasing you. No, you don't, Mark. No, you don't. You be really like grilling me, grilled cheesing me. Yes, you do. But me and my sister-in-law, we had went to Forest Park yesterday. It was really nice. We got our blanket out. We had some fruits. We was by the water. We listened to our meditation. She read her book. She listened to her Bible and stuff. Like, yeah. So I'm feeling really, really replenished today. I took my shoes off, put it in the grass. Y'all know I'm a good grounder. Let me see. Do I have any videos? So yeah, I'm really feeling real replenished. Amen. Oh shit. See, can I show y'all? We had our shoes off in the grass, doing major things per usual. It was really cute. Look at the water, y'all. It was so nice. Had the fountains. He was in the boats. It was really cute. You know, I'm a nature girly for real, for real. Let me see. Was it another one? It was in the grass. Eating our fruits and shit. It was just a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real hippie for real. Like if I could hug trees without being judged, I would. But I can't hug the trees without people judging. Like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Don't worry about it. What are your thoughts on the grounding mats? I never heard of it. I didn't know they had some shit like that. Cheese will clog you up. I like to get up and stay up, if you know what I mean. It will, but that's why you gotta work it off. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta go out, get your walks in, your jogs in, lift the weights. You gotta burn the shit off. You know? You don't just clog yourself up. You gotta go and release. So it's all about balance. Hug that tree, beautiful one. I want to. But y'all are not getting ready to be like, oh, that bitch is crazy. Cause yeah, I love nature. I do. Okay, nature heals the fuck out of me. I love nature. We are one. I am nature. Okay, so it is what it is. Let me see. One more minute on the poll. What time should we go live? In the morning, afternoon, or the evening? Okay. Put your vote in. You know what else clog you up? Them cows, them pigs. But you still gonna eat your sausage links and your ribs. You still gonna eat your cheeseburgers. So be quiet. Don't worry about me and my cheese. The fuck? Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let me end the poll. So I asked you all what time should we go live. 14% of you all said the morning from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. 31% said the evening, 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And then 55% said the afternoon from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30. Okay, that works for me actually. Whatever works for your schedule. You know what, John? I appreciate you for always considering what works best for me. But like I said, I care about you all as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about me. It's about us as a community, as a Crown Head family. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I have my twins, I may have to, tweak some things and, make some adjustments. Gotta adapt and adjust. I might. Matter of fact, I know I will. But right now, bitch, I'm a free woman. Okay? Now, I can't go out too late because I got a husband and shit. I got to tend to him. But at the end of the day, like, we're pretty flexible around this bitch. Pause. I mean, I am flexible, but that's beside the point. We're pretty flexible, so I can work with you, baby. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Evening is when most people are getting off work. I say the evening. Okay, I'm gonna make another poll. But it's good to have this to take into consideration as well. So it's good to know that a lot of you all would prefer the afternoon. So okay, let me make another poll on my community wall. What did I say? What time should we go live? I said morning from, what did I say? 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Afternoon from, what did I say? 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Or evening from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Okay. Post. Let's see what my people got to say over on, in general, the ones who are not here. Because y'all know YouTube be hating on the live streams, y'all. They really do. That is not a drill. Okay, but that's good information to know, though. A lot of you all who are here right now would prefer the afternoon, it looks like. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I consider y'all. I thank y'all. All right? Amen. I appreciate y'all so very much. But I got other shit to do. And I'm going to see y'all later, okay? Let me see. Big shout out to Grady. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you, Paul Migo, for your super chat. Thank you to Renzo for your super chat. Huge shout out to Thunder Scorpion coming through with the 50. Y'all dropped a salute in the chat right now for Thunder Scorpion. Got us rumbling with the 50s, period. Okay? Thank you, John Hunt, for your super chat. Thank you, Seventh Waters. You always show love. Salute to you. Thank you, MIA Adam. It says, and you need the camera zoom back. That's your shit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been really slacking. You right. I've been really slacking on buying a new camera. I really have. What? Oh, okay. Okay. I was reading my husband's text. Okay, so what was I even doing? Oh, back to what I was saying. MIA said I need to get my camera. I'm gonna be real though, MIA Adam. Although I have been slacking with the cameras and shit, cause my camera just went down and I just said fuck it. I don't know if I'll ever get the zoom back because that camera was glitching a lot. So I don't want to buy the camera again because that was the second time I had replaced that camera twice. So I don't know if I want to make the investment to buy it again or for it to malfunction. They need to do better with that camera. But I might get it back because I did miss that camera. And I can be 4K when I'm live because I'm not 4K no more at all. I'm only 4K when I do my uploads, and then I have to actually export it in 4K, but it's not even recording in 4K no more. So I'm gonna get my shit together, y'all. When I'm gonna get my 4K camera back? Mm. I'm gonna get my 4K zoom camera back. Probably. It's a lot going on right now. That camera wasn't cheap. Let me tell you that right now. I think the camera was like maybe almost $2,000. And my Adam sent me 2,000. I'll get it tomorrow. All right. But I'll probably get it within the next month or two. I'll definitely have it by the beginning of the new year. Okay. But yeah, love y'all. I respect y'all. Start doing ASMR. No. Hello. That's so weird to me. That's just weird. I think that's weird. I ain't gonna lie though, I did think about doing some shit like that, but I just feel like it's kind of creepy. Like, bitch, bitch, get the fuck out of my ear. Like, I get irritated. So I just be thinking that if I'm irritated, other people be irritated. Like, that would irritate the shit out of me. That put you to sleep? That irritate the shit out of me. Relax your mind. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know, but I mean, if y'all want me to do that, send me $100. I'll give you a video. Okay, but I just don't feel like YouTube would promote that or push that. They will be wasting my fucking time. But if you want to give me $100 and say, hey, then you can do my ASMR video, I'll put it up. Okay, I really would. Crazy work. You know, bitch, get the fuck. Like, that just makes me, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Tanika Marie's Dope Discussions. ASMR. Hell no, bitch. But I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. I gotta go to the motherfucking store. Y'all playing. My husband on his way home from this motherfucking gym. I gotta go. Okay. Send me $100 and I will do ASMR. Okay, I really will. I'll put your video up. I really will. I'll make it 20 minutes, and we'll do Birdman calls. You know, I do all of that. Okay, you like it? You weird? You weird as hell? Okay, but I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Much love and peace to all.